While Oikawa and Karu decided to stay back, the rest of the four went back to their room. On their way, they talked about the match. I can't imagine how fast we won the match. Yup. I think we set the record for the shortest volleyball match. Man. Oikawa's tosses are awesome. Now I understand why Ushijima is hell-bent on making him join his team. They all looked at Ushijima, who was walking silently beside them. Hey, you alright? Bokuto poked him to get his attention. Ushijima turned towards him. What? Did you not hear what we said? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something. What were you thinking about so seriously? I bet it's related to Oikawa. Ushijima turned red. It really is. Look how red his cheeks have become. Love is in the air, huh? No. No need to be shy. You can tell us. We will give you some dating advice too. No, it's not what you guys think. Oikawa and I are rivals. Well, that's what he thinks we are. Oh, so you don't think of him as a rival? Huh, no. What I mean is, technically we are, but I want him on my team. And why is that? He's an incredible setter, and with him on your team, you guys can be unbeatable. But is that the only reason you want him? What Daichi said made Ushijima stop in his tracks. He really wanted Oikawa to be in his team. And that was because of his amazing abilities. But really, was that the only reason? So are you gonna tell us? I don't really know. Well, yeah, I want Oikawa in my team, but then again, I don't want to be just a teammate to him. I knew it. My friend, you are in love. I think so too, but we can't really be sure unless you share with us how you really feel. I agree. Okay, so I would be lying if I say I don't find Oikawa attractive. The three of them quaked at Ushijima. My eyes have always been following him every time we have a match. I sometimes get quite annoyed seeing him talk so closely with that particular teammate of his who has spiky hair. I think I've been feeling this way since middle school. I clearly remember the first time I saw him. He was a cute little boy whose hands were shaking nervously before the match. But as soon as the match started, the aura around him changed. He was fierce. That was the moment I realized I wanted us to be on the same team. I thought that he would choose Shiratorizawa, but he didn't. And now this camp has given me a chance to be on the same team as him. The three of them listened carefully. It was the first time Ushijima had ever shared his feelings with anyone. The pleasure and joy I felt during today's match is immeasurable. Now that I have him beside me, I don't want to let him go. Okay, it's confirmed. Yup, 100% you are madly in love. I am. No doubt about it. Listen, my boy, I can totally understand the way you don't want to let him go. It's the same with me. I really didn't want to leave my Agashi too, but due to some reasons here I am. Nonetheless, I think about him every time. Isn't that how you feel too? Well, yeah. Even I'm surprised when I realize how much I think about him. Not wanting to let go and to be together for a long time is a common emotion you feel when you love someone. Thinking about that person most of the time shows how much you miss him or care about him. Have you ever tried to tell Oikawa how you really feel? No. He puts up an invisible wall around him whenever I try to talk to him. Well, it must be because the only thing you say to him when you see him is, you should have come to Shiratorizawa. Bokuto and Kita laughed when Daichi impersonated Ushijima. Haha. Even I would be mad when someone said the same thing every time we met. Is that so? But I genuinely wanted him to be on my team, so that's why I said it. In a hope that he might change his mind and really come to Shiratorizawa. The three were shocked when they heard that. Ushijima was so innocent. Or you really need to learn how to express your love. Yeah. Oikawa's never going to get it otherwise. Don't worry, Ushijima. I know you can do it. I'll help you. Just straight up go to him and say, will you date me with the intention of marriage? I don't think that's gonna work. Me too. Ha. You guys don't know anything. Agashi had tears of joy in his eyes when I said it. Bokuto pulled Ushijima and started telling him all different ways to approach Oikawa. I really hope it turns out well. I'm just gonna cross my fingers. Oikawa and Karu returned to their room and saw Bokuto excitedly talking to Ushijima while Daichi and Kita had worried look on their faces. Hey, what's happening? Hearing Oikawa's voice, Ushijima tensed up. Calm down, just remember what I've told you. You don't have to tell him right away. First, Practice properly and then you can tell him tomorrow. Ashijima nodded. I'm going out for a walk. Saying that, he went out. What were you guys doing? Nothing much. Then after that, they all were engaged doing their own work. Karu pulled Bokuto to a corner. I've to tell you something. Me too, what is it? You go first. Okay, Saboku bro, I'm in love. What? Wow. Everybody's falling in love today. Him. Nothing so. Who's the unlucky person? Bokuto teased Karu while he playfully punched him. I'll tell you that after you tell me what you wanted to say. Hee hee, you know what? I could totally be a love guru, so if you want any help, tell me. Huh, what? Listen carefully, Kubro. Today I just helped a poor soul find his love. What the hell are you saying? Ashijima is in love with Oikawa. What? Yeah, can you imagine? Well, actually, he didn't realize it himself until me and the others helped him. And I even consulted him on how to propose. Bokuto was going on speaking excitedly that he didn't realize Karu was trembling with anger. That poor guy didn't know a single thing about love, so I helped him a little. I'm such a good friend. I'm what they call a cupid. Suddenly Bokuto turned towards Karu and could see smokes coming out of his ears. Hey, what's the matter? You alright? Why the hell did you do something so unnecessary? Why are you so angry? I just helped him. Oh, wait a minute. No, don't tell me. The person you like is Oikawa. Yeah, you dumbass. Do you know how happy I was when I got a little close to him today? He even started calling me Ku-chan. I was on cloud 9 until you told me this. Oh my god. I'm so sorry bro. I didn't know. But he couldn't finish his sentence as he saw Karu swiftly pick up a pillow with a murderous look. Bokuto started running. Come back here, you stupid owl. Suddenly the whole room was in chaos. Karu was following Bokuto, who ran for his life. Kita and Daichi were trying to stop them, but it was all in vain. Oikawa was also trying to help them, but then he got a call. It was from Uezumi. He slipped out of the room and picked up the call. Hey Iwa-chan. How are you? I'm fine. What about you? I'm great as well. We had our first match today. I bet you won. Of course, after all, you know who I am. Haha. Yeah, the idiot who wants to win every match like crazy. Yes, all correct except for that idiot part. Haha, so are you having fun? A lot actually. You did tell me you got nice teammates. Yeah, all of them are amazing players. Ushiwaka and Daichi were the only ones I knew, but now I feel like I'm getting close to other members too, especially Ku-chan. Who? Uezumi felt a sudden surge of jealousy. He didn't really like Oikawa and Ashijima being in the same team and was quite upset about it, since he knew the way Ashijima glared at him during their matches. He had somewhat guessed that Ashijima had some feelings for Oikawa. However, Oikawa didn't like Ashijima, so he kind of felt secure. But now, Oikawa saying, Ku-chan, annoyed the hell out of him, as he knew that he only added, chan, to the names of people whom he really likes and is close with. Oh, Ku-chan is the captain of Nekoma. His blocks are superb. The other team today got really frustrated when Ku-chan and Daichi blocked most of their spikes. Oikawa sang praises of Karu and also of the other members, not realizing what Uezumi felt. Suddenly he heard a loud noise. He went to see what the ruckus was about. Iwa-chan, could you hold just a little bit? I think we have a problem. Okay. Oikawa saw 3 boys inside his room arguing with the others. Can't you quiet down a bit? It's always the rooster and the owl creating trouble everywhere they go. We said sorry, okay. Shut up, you snake. We weren't that loud. You just have to come at me with every little thing. Calm down, people. But I gotta admit, you were loud enough for us to hear from our room. We get it and we apologized already. Yeah, so go back to your room and leave us alone. That we will. We don't want to stay here with a bunch of animals anyway. Karu was ready to punch Dashu and Bokuto was barely holding him back when Oikawa spoke. What's going on? All eyes fell on him. Terashima eyed him up and down and walked towards him with a smirk on his face. Well, aren't you a cute one? Uezumi, on the other hand, heard what he said and boiled with anger. Well, you see, your friends caused us a discomfort, so we were here to tell them not to do it again. Oh, sorry for the commotion. It won't happen again. So can you just leave? Of course. As soon as you give me your number. Uezumi lost it. Get the hell away from him. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Who do you think you're flirting with? But then, Oikawa hung up. This made Uezumi even more frustrated. He kept on imagining all sort of things that could happen. He kept cursing the one who organized this camp. Had the camp not been organized, I would have confessed to Oikawa and we would be dating. First, it was that stupid Ushijima whose eyes were glued to Oikawa. Now there's this, Ku-chan. I don't know who you are but I don't like you. And then that flirt. I'm gonna kick his ass. Should I just infiltrate that stupid camp? Uezumi anxiously walked back and forth in his room. Ultimately he clutched his hair and screamed in jealousy, disturbing the whole neighborhood.